Now people come, I can't do dhikr, my dhikr is missing. So it will miss. You are not in habit of doing it. You will not train yourself doing it. Do the dhikr so constantly for so many days, it becomes your second nature, so now it will be easy for yourself. Only seldom actually. So in the path to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, basically, that's the reasoning and philosophy behind it. But what we do here, firstly, we teach a person his goal, objective, his mission. What is the mission of life? What is the objective of life? What is the purpose of life? So a person have a purpose. If you don't have a purpose, like I gave in the Mazar of Sayyidina Abdul Aziz Dabagh example of a taxi driver. If you sit in a taxi, be it a normal taxi, be it limousine, whatever it is, if you tell him the address, it will take you to the address. And if you don't tell the address to the taxi driver and say, drive on, what's happening? All energy will be lost, the fuel will be lost, meaning wasted. It's gone dear anyway, so it will wasted and you won't get anywhere. You will be just wandering around. Why? You have not informed the address. Navigation पे आप एड्रेस ही ना डालें और कहें नेविगेशन फॉलो करते रहे सारी ज़िंदगी करते रहे, वेयर विल यू गेट? ये माइंड भी एक नेविगेशन सिस्टम है, लाइक अ टैक्सी ड्राइवर है. You have to tell the address, the goal, the objective to it. Then actually it will help you to get to there. तो जिस तरह टैक्सी ड्राइवर को आप एड्रेस ना बताएं तो वो गाड़ी चला के गाड़ी भी ज़ाया हो जाएगी, पेट्रोल भी ज़ाया, आपके पैसे भी ज़ाया. इसी तरह जो आपका दिमाग है, अगर इसको आप एड्रेस नहीं बताएंगे कि मकसद ज़िंदगी का क्या है, तो वो सारी सलाहियतें वो ज़ाया कर देगा. इधर ही फिर के इधर चलो, here, there, going, sitting here, what shall we do? I am getting bored, there is nothing to do, here, there. Then shaitan will get worst of you. तो टैक्सी में बैठे उसको एड्रेस बताओ ताकि वो आपको आपकी डेस्टिनेशन पे ले जाए. इसी तरह अपने दिमाग को एड्रेस teach your brain, दिमाग के अंदर उसको मकसद बताओ, मैं क्यों पैदा हूँ, मैं क्या करना चाहता हूँ, मैं अल्लाह को राज़ी करना, मैं आखिरत की में कामयाबी, दुनिया में भी सुकून चाहता हूँ. तो फिर एक तो मकसद तरीक जो है, पहले मकसद बताता है अल्लाह की रज़ा, द प्लेजर ऑफ अल्लाह सुब्हानहू व तआला, दैट इज़. और वो मकसद को then actually the purpose, you repeat the purpose, you remind yourself of that purpose, that it becomes inbuilt in you, in everything. Then you are after that purpose. उसकी भी फिर वही ट्रेनिंग करनी पड़ती है कि हर बिजनेस में, घर में, wherever you are after that purpose. Is Allah being pleased with me or He is displeased with me? This is. Secondly, what a person is taught is hadur ma Allah, presence of mind, presence with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and dhikr. ये dhikr का मकसद है ना. What is the purpose of dhikr? ये जो हम dhikr करते हैं, so that you always remain in this thought, Allah is with me, seeing me, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has overpowered me. Everything is within His power. He can harm me, He can benefit me, and you are with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. वो भी ऐसे ही नहीं पैदा हो जाता. That also does not just become, I teach you once that Allah is with me, seeing me, hearing me, and you will be in the presence of Allah. That's not going to happen. You repeat it again. You practice it like through the purification of the mind, so much time again and again and again, day and night, that it becomes your second nature. Until you don't do that, it won't. It will only remain in your conscious mind, and it will only remain as a knowledge. Also, third thing a person is taught, that actually obedience, ita'a, ibadah to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that also requires same thing, that you repeat again and again the good deed. That's why we have 5 prayers and all these, the repetition. You repeat the good deed so much time, so many times, that becomes your habit. So 3 things: purposefulness, presence of Allah, and obedience. This is with knowledge, with reading, with knowing, no change is going to come at all. Until all these 3 things are constantly practiced, day and night, you are practicing, then actually the change will be there in you. Similarly, the opposite to them, if you don't do them, Shaitan already have given you something. What is that? Purposelessness, no purpose of life, just after desires. You see a car, you are after that. You see a woman, you are after that. You see money, you are after that. Whatever you can make a purpose, etc. Whatever. So you have no purpose, just actually fulfilling your desire, whatever. Secondly, is opposite to presence of Allah is forgetfulness, being in state of heedlessness, in ghafla, meaning forgetfulness. You don't know Allah exists or not. You are forgot. And third is ma'siyah, meaning sin. Then Shaitan will actually make you practice sin so much that sin will become your habit. Being in ghafla will become your habit, and being purposeless will become your habit. And these are all ingredients, a recipe of destruction. And the other one is purposeful life, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is your purpose, His pleasure, and presence and obedience. So this is the something which the Quran has used, the word tazkiyah, and also have mentioned in another way, and the Prophet ﷺ as well, the amal which are. तो ये सीक्रेट है. आपको पता थोड़ा बहुत आपको पता चल गया होगा कि what is training. So these people who come here, I am in the Zawiya, I want to be pious and righteous. Yes, you can become pious and righteous, but you have to turn the good things into good habits, meaning they become your routine, they become your second nature, and you will achieve it. But if you don't want to train, you don't want to train for swimming or driving or piloting a plane, you will never be able to do. Although you will have knowledge, you can say, I have done PhD and I know this and I've heard this lecture on the YouTube and I have this. Even if it is simple thing as cooking, yeah, uske liye bhi training hai. So you cook so many times that actually the roti, instead of actually being actually a star, it becomes a circle. तो वो ट्रेनिंग के साथ होगा ना. First time, second time, third time तो नहीं होगा, but you do so many times, it becomes a proper roti or chawal, whatever, your curry or whatever. Training. So this very simple formula. अब मैंने आपको बता दिया, कोई bad habit, any bad thing you want to conquer, any good thing you want to adopt, or you become a wali of Allah, बस ये तरीका है.